Good afternoon, friends. This is Rasul, and we are going to start the second session and second week in marketing management. And I was waiting for some friends to join us, and at the moment, I think the number of students in the class is enough to start the subject, and hopefully other friends will join us very soon, and we can have the majority of the students in this session. And hope my voice is good and all of you can hear me at the moment. If you can hear me, please write in a chat page for me. And if the okay. I should say hello again to all friends, and I am very pleased to be with you in this week. And last week I explained about some concepts and in general concepts in marketing, and
یک کتابچه منظم‌تر یا
okay, I think there was a voice problem, and some students' microphone is on, and sometimes it is a noisy situation. No problem. In this week, I'm going to explain some concepts again for you, and we continue about the main concepts of marketing. And tonight I will explain about the very important business tool named 4P. 4P in marketing. There are 4 famous P in marketing. Yes, in the last week I explained very fast about that, and in this session I want to talk about it more, and with some examples, and also if it is possible, some videos and some clips about this concept. The first page, you can see a good advertisement for laptop and notebook, and by bio you can see the emphasize and the less weight and very light laptop, like a paper. In this picture you can see the very creative advertisement, and in the starting this class, because I like to have more students, better go to advertisement in Afghanistan. I got advertisement. Maybe many of you are familiar with this kind of advertisement, and so let's have a look at this one first, and after that we can continue the next.
هیماک عربی لیلا،
تولید شرکت ستاره آسیا،
گردگاه کامل تازه،
سرشار از عناصر مفیده لبنی.
هیماک عربی لیلا،
انرژی و لذت خوان شما در صبحها. هیماک عربی لیلا، دارنده گواهینامه از وزارت صحت عامه کشور.
مرکز پخش شهر مزار شریف، جاده بازار حضور، قناعت مارکت، منزل سوم، اتاق 57، شرکت ستاره آسیا.
همچنان ستاره آسیا، شکر عربی، بسکت هندی، شیر ملکوی مالیزیایی و جوس‌های متنوع عربی را با ذائقه‌های متفاوت وارد بازار نموده است.
شماره های تماس
0799 523 111
079 726 465
وحدت 700 22 90 85.
Okay. What about the quality of video? It was good, or voice and picture? Okay. I think Mr. Navid couldn't. Okay, Mr. Navid, I think he had problem with this clip, and I searched in the internet for finding some good advertisement in Afghanistan. Please, first, please send me link or, for example, files about the good advertisements in Afghanistan, and I can share for class, and we can discuss about this and some, because majority of this class are from Afghanistan, and it is better go inside of Afghanistan atmosphere in marketing and advertisement, and how companies advertise and promote their products or services, and it is better concentrate on Afghanistan in this class. I think also you are interested in this way and this manner, because we need solve some problems related to marketing and advertising in the future by your knowledge and your experience. So better more discussion and also negotiation about these kind of problems in Afghanistan, how we can improve the current status of marketing in Afghanistan, and how we can use the latest books and materials about marketing and use in Afghanistan atmosphere. Yes. Dr. Khati says there is a revolution in advertising. You mean in Afghanistan, Dr. Khati? Yes, or in the world? Okay, in Afghanistan. Very good news, and I'd like to see more samples and also good advertisements and some promotion activities in Afghanistan. And if you have any file or link, can please, all you and your friends, please send me, and I can share and use in the class. I want to know the latest activities about marketing in Afghanistan, and how companies compete, and what about their strategies, and also in terms of 4 P's, and for example, product, price, place, and promotion. I will explain these part of 4 P's today for you, and I'd like to hear from you about and your comments, your remarks, and your ideas about any subject is discussed in the class. So let's go to as you remember, last week I told you about marketing mix and 4 P's. What is 4 P's? The main concepts in a business tool for marketers are product, price, promotion, and place. These 4 P's first time introduced by an American marketing professor at Michigan State University, Dr. Jerome McCarthy, and he proposed a 4P classification in 1960, and which has since been used by marketers all the time, and also Philip Kotler, the author of Marketing Management, the book that I sent the PDF file last week for all of the students. And you know, as I told you already, Philip Kotler is the father of modern marketing, and also Kotler uses these 4Ps to analyze the marketing affairs and how marketers can do in competition with other competitors and other companies. And we can have a look again at these 4P in this slide. You can see about the details of price and product and place and also promotion. Which consideration we should notice at the price. For example, the list price is very important for a marketer. The discounts, when and where we can have discounts for customers, and which kind of discount for which kind of customers. For example, sometimes we have a loyal customers and old customer. We can allocate more discounts for her or him, and sometimes we have new customers, and how we can attract more customers. Discount is a very helpful tool to attract customers all the time. And also allowance, how we can get allowance to our distributors and also our customers, and sometimes we can provide a situation to late payment and also sometimes the less payment for customers. And what about payment period? We can have a more time for some buyers to payment and to pay, and sometimes the buyers and also customers need more time to pay. And also we have a situation credit terms, how a customer can use credit terms to pay, and we with price we can have some kind of these parts for and we can get a good strategy for every part of the price in this diagram. And so better for a marketer and for a manager thinking about all of details in these 4Ps in order to attract more customers and also increase the loyal customers. For the price, I said about list price, discounts, allowances, payment period, and also credit terms. And for place, okay, let's have a look at some points by students. Okay. Okay, Mr. Adi said about allowance. Sometimes allowance can be defined in many ways. For example, sometimes a customer wants to more discount, or sometimes you need to refund. And for example, a customer wants to return the goods or product and give back money from the company. And you should allow to customers and especially loyal customers to do some efforts like this. And for example, when a product has problem, you can allow to customers easily to return the product or goods, or sometimes you can allow to customers after a while pay less than the accepted price. Sometimes customers ask you not as a discount, but sometimes, for example, you have some buyers and some distributors can buy from you, and sometimes ask you a more discount or less pay to some items. It means a kind of allowance. After that, I want to talk about place. What about place? What does it mean, place in marketing? In 4 P's in marketing. You have some channels to distribute your products and also for services, goods and services. When I talk about the product, all the time it means goods and services. It means tangible and intangible product. For example, suppose we are producing TV, also we are producing a smartphone. Sometimes we are an insurance company also, and maybe we have a hospital. In this case, maybe our product is not tangible. It means physically our product cannot be seen. It is a service. For example, a doctor provides a service, and also an insurance company provides a service. When I talk in this course and in this semester about product, all the time means goods and services. Those products can be seen physically, and also services cannot be sometimes seen physically, and but it is a kind of product. So in this course, please be careful about this concept, products and also goods and services. When I want to just talk about the goods, I say goods, and when I want to talk about services, I will emphasize on service word in my course and my talks. How we can distribute our products, how we can have a geographical coverage in the, for example, in a country, in a city, or in a, for example, continent, or throughout the world. What about assortment, the combination of products in different places? For example, we have some products in some places, and we can mix some products in another places. It means for place, we should consider all affairs related to place, and which place we can offer our product, and which place we can advertise it, and what about the coverage of our, for example, representatives in the country, and how we can use the salesperson, sales force. For example, sometimes we have some representative, official representative in all cities. Sometimes we ask from famous shops and also famous business to come to our company and get allowance to have a representative office in some cities. Sometimes the distributor are our staff. Sometimes we have contract with other companies to distribute our product. And we should talk about which locations, and also inventory is very important. Inventory means how much we have raw material, for example, in goods. Services, maybe we don't talk a lot about the inventory. Inventory means, for example, I'm producing laptop. For laptop, I need some hardware parts. For example, I need LCD, I need CPU, I need hard disk, also I need memory. And for this kind of raw material, we have first, for example, I buying some LCD from other company, and I can storage and this LCD in a location for in the factory, and also I can have some finished goods and finished laptops and ready to distribute. In today's world, many companies, like for example Dell company, don't believe this kind of and keeping inventory. They believe because the cost of keeping the finished goods and also raw material is very high, and better just-in-time production. For example, just when you get order from customers, you make and produce the laptop for customers. No need to storage, no need to keeping finished goods or raw material, and because they maintain and using this kind of storage it is very costly, and so many companies at the moment think differently about inventory. And so the very important thing in today's business world is transportation and shipment. Transportation is very important because sometimes the transportation expenditure is so high, higher than the production cost. Sometimes, for example, between Malaysia and Afghanistan or Malaysia and Iran, there was it's a long distance. Maybe you can have a very good price for a raw material or also in a finished goods and a product in Malaysia. But after calculating the shipment cost and transportation cost, you will find it's not economically reasonable, and the costs are not reasonable to do this business. Because transportation today, because of the many reasons, you know, shipment is very costly at the moment, and you should be careful if you want to have a business, especially about goods. For example, for services, maybe you in some kind of services also you have problem with transportation. For example, in tourism industry, transportation and cost of transportation is very important. But majority of problem in transportation is about goods and tangible products. It means, for example, laptop, TV, palm oil, and also other examples. And the logistics is a kind of supporting and procurement, and how you can organize the procurement forces and for example, transportation, for sending the finished goods to customers. And logistics also is very important. For example, how many vehicle you have in your company, and how you can manage all efforts related to production, and after that transportation. And it means okay, yes, Dr. Khatir believes, I think, said, I think, as you can see, all of you, I think reducing inventory is directly related to reliable suppliers and access to modern, yes, it is correct, because, for example, as and also other, yes, just-in-time production and reducing inventory is not possible for many companies. Yes, that's correct. For many, just big corporates can manage this one because it needs a very modern network between the suppliers and also distributors. And you, when you want to have a just-in-time, it means just get order and after produce based on the order. and eliminate inventory, and also maybe reducing inventory is not very easy effort, and many companies cannot manage it. It's not easy. You are right, and I agree with you. But one of the most challenging efforts in today's business also is here, because maintenance and also keeping the high inventory is very costly, and you should, especially for some kind of goods, you can, for example, in the food industry, and also some chemicals and like that. For example, it is very costly to maintain the products and finished goods. Thank you so much for your comment. And what about a product? In that, how we can think about product? Many efforts are related to product. For example, how we can differentiate our products? How? What about variety? How different are our products? And about the quality. Quality is very important effort in the production and operation management, and in every business we need to think about quality. At the moment, there are many standards and criteria for determine the quality. And finally, quality is evaluated by our consumer or customer. It is very important. It is correct. Many organizations at the moment can evaluate our quality, but the final evaluator is our consumer and end user. We should be careful about this one. Sometimes you can see many companies have many standards and many certificates, and also like ISO certificates and ISO. In my country, we say ISO. I don't know how do you pronounce this one. And also many certificates related to quality. But you can see that these companies, some of these companies with many certificates, don't have enough customers and cannot attract more customers, because sometimes some companies don't think about the value. What is the value, delivered value to customers? How you can create a value and communicate with customers, and also how you can deliver value to customers. How you can convince your customers about your quality. It is very important effort in the marketing. And also, yes, thank you so much for friends to remind about ISO 9002 and ISO. And I wanted to know, ISO is the Persian pronunciation or ISO is the international pronunciation? Yes, ISO is standard. Thank you so much for Ehsan, Mr. Ehsan. And we have here about design. Design is very important. For example, in the car industry, and those companies that produce cars at the moment, design is very important. Also in smartphones and many digital and many electronics accessories, design is very important. How we can have a good design for our products. For example, you should, I want to say about the Apple products, iPhone smartphone produced by Apple. As you can see, Apple products is a very good features and specifications and many values for customers. For example, easy to take a photo, easy connection, and also very easy touchpad, and very easy you can touch the LCD and do something. Sometimes the design and is related to some, for example, if you look at a smartphone, don't use this one. Just look at a smartphone produced by Apple. You enjoy because it is because they think about details a lot. Sometimes you should consider not just functions and features and some abilities. It is better to think about the authentic and aesthetic efforts. How you can be more beautiful. Your product, how you can have a good design, and how you attract more customers just for seeing a product. For example, sometimes when we look at the Mercedes-Benz, we enjoy just looking at them, not using the Mercedes-Benz. Shape and features, yes, as Mr. Hassan said about this one. I wanted to remind you about some difference between the functions and also about the shape and design, and also about the appearance in a product. And so after that, a very important thing about a product, after design, features, and quality, is brand name. What is the brand? Brand is not just a trademark name, and it's just not a name. Brand means all perception of customers about your product. When a customer reminds your product, if he has a good feeling and very positive thinking about your product, it means your brand name is successful. And brand means all of customers' perception about your product. When, as a whole, and finally, after evaluating your product, customers have a good and positive thinking about your product, your brand name is successful. So brand name is very important, and how you can do positioning your brand in the customer's mind. How customers think about your product, and how customers remind your brand, and also your company's name or your product's name. It means it's not just about the features, and also it's not just about the price. Totally a customer how thinks about your product. And we will talk about brand name a lot in the next sessions, and because it is a very important part in marketing management, brand name. As you remember, last week we had a talk about from Philip Kotler through U2U website, and he emphasized on brand management. Brand management means how we can communicate with customers. Communicate is not just advertisement. When we determine the name of a product, we should think about how this name can communicate with customers. In the first steps, when we want to recruit some staff, for example, if you want to employ some engineers and some designers and some staff, also secretary, all of these staff also can have impact on your brand in the customer's mind. So brand name and choosing the name and also positioning the brand is very important. In future we will talk about it. And what about packaging? Packaging is a very important, and sometimes packaging can have the big largest impact on a customer's mind, because in the finally customers see your packaging in producing goods. When you produce a good and your product is good and physically tangible and physically can be seen in a packaging, packaging is very important. As you know, I think many of you know the difference between packing and packaging. Packing is a effort related to shipment and transportation. For example, you want to send a container of some product to another country and you want to do shipment. But packaging is how you prepare a product ready to use by customers. For example, how you can have a good packaging in food industry. In food industry, it's very important. For example, in potato products and in snack and some chocolates, you know, very accurate packaging and very smart packaging in today's world. Choosing the colors and choosing the material for pack and also something like this is very important in a marketing and how you can go to your target market with a good packaging. If your packaging is not good, you will miss your customers because packaging at the moment is very important. Sometimes some shoppers and buyers in the shopping center buy something just because they enjoy your packaging and choosing the best colors, and you can attract more customers by good packaging. Packaging also is a very important part of this course, and we will talk about it later. And so, what about services? Services means sometimes you have after-sales service, and it means after-sales service in many products, both in goods and services are important. I want to remind you the service here sometimes is different from a kind of product. For example, when you have a hospital or medical center, you provide a service for your customers. And for example, treatment, surgery, and something like that, hospitality, and like this. It is a kind of service. Sometimes for any product, especially for goods, you have after-sales service. For example, warranty and repair something. For example, inside the 1 year or 2 years after sales. It is after-sales service, and also you have sometimes service as your main product. You should recognize both and Mr. Ehsan believes suitable packaging also attracts the attention of, yes, I told you sometimes in the shopping center or some shops, customers without any previous intention to buy a product, because of enjoying the packaging, when they go to the shelves and choose this one. Also, all of you maybe have this kind of experience. Also, I have experience of this. Sometimes I enjoy the color of packaging and I want to buy a product. Dr. Khatir say about the light calibration. Calibration, what do you mean by this, Dr. Khatir? I will be grateful if you explain about this one, about which concept, about services. Oh, I think maybe you mean after, for example, buying a product, we need installation, you mean. I think you mean, yes. Post-purchase, some activities after purchase. You mean, for example, after purchase, sometimes the customers, the product needs to be installed and calibrated by the seller. Yes. Already I told, as Mr. Hassan, after sales services, between installation, calibration, and also repair. Some repair and fixing some problems, and based on the contract between the customer and seller, and between customer and company. I think calibration is a part of installation. Sometimes, for example, you buy a washing machine and the company should come to your home and install it. And so it means a kind of installation and sometimes calibration, if I don't mistake about your idea or remark, Dr. Khatib. I think you mean this kind of concept. And the fourth one is promotion. There isn't any order between these four. Just four, the weight is same. All the time you should think about these four, the same weight. I mean, you cannot say price is more important than promotion, or place is more important than product. All of these four P's are important, and you should consider all the time. And the last one is promotion. What does it mean, promotion? Promotion, main activities in promotion is advertising. Advertising is very important thing, and when we want to communicate with customers, we need more and better advertisement because we need to communicate with our customers. Advertising is very important and can be today they say offline and online. Online through internet, and offline the previous and old methods for advertising, for example, billboard, posters, and sometimes they say about the TV and cinema also as offline, because in TV and cinema we don't use internet. Some books say offline advertising and online advertising. There is this classification in some books and some articles. Mr. Hassan believes promotion means finding broader market for the product. One of the objectives of promotion means this, Mr. Hassan. One of the main objectives of promotion is finding the broader market for the product. Not exactly the meaning of, because we have promotion. Sometimes you can see in many countries, for example, in Malaysia, a brand has a promotion. Promotion means, for example, the company announced to their customers or the people in a date, for example, 30th of June, we will have a promotion. This kind of meaning for promotion means go to the discount and good prices for customers. It is a kind of promotion, but promotion has a very large and more important meaning, and including all activities related to advertising, personal selling, sales promotion. Already I told you about it, and public relations. Public relations is PR. Is very important in the today's competition between companies, because the staff and your employees have an important role in attract customers. And when public relations in a company is okay, so company can rely on it and use this advantage for itself. So you should consider all things in promotion. Sales promotion means a special sales in some, for example, events, and sometimes a year, for example, 2 or 3 times a year, some famous brands have a sales promotion. It means very good prices and more discounts for customers, and it is a kind of communication. When you, for example, send an invitation letter to your loyal customers, invite them to come to shop and enjoy the very low price. It means a kind of communication with customers. And so this diagram and 4P shows marketing is not just advertising. Advertising is a very small part in this diagram, but very important. Advertising is very important, but you can see a marketer, a marketer should and must consider many things and not just about thinking about advertising. A marketer should consider many affairs related to product, price, place, and promotion. And it means because mm, some people believe marketing is just advertising. No, advertising is a part of marketing, and marketing is has a very holistic meaning and many bigger area, not just limited to advertising or just very concentrated on the sales. So marketing, as we told you already, is very important and not and just is not just advertising or sales. So in this slide, any question? Okay. Another thing, Mr. Aziz said, promotion means providing gift and discount in a special time. It is a very good definition for promotion also. But in promotion, this in this part means all activities related to communicate with customers. For example, if you use phone call to your customers, for example, post, sending some advertisement, brochures, catalog to your customers. Also, this one means promotion in a main meaning in this 4P. Not just promotion. Yes, this one, sales promotion, means providing gift and discount in a special time. But this promotion is different. This promotion word is very wider, has a wider meaning and not it. Okay, Mr. Navid, I think he has come back on because his internet has problem, and thankfully he came back. Okay, Mr. Aziz asked a question about the how can we establish public relations in sufficient way. Okay, it for public relations, because staff play a vital role in this affair, and employees and staff, because for public relations is just not limited to relation between companies, staff, and customers. Public relations is means all relationships and all connection and communication with distributors, with suppliers, buyers, and partners, and also shareholders, and also the customers. It means how we can manage the good public relations with partners, customers, suppliers, buyers, and like that. It is very important to, because you asked me this question, when we want to recruit some employee, and for example, we have interview to to give some position and jobs to prospects, we should be careful about the prospects and interviewees, how they can help our company to create value, communicate with customers, and also deliver value. And because the communicate with customers is very important, and public relations is a very vital effort in our company, when recruiting the staff and the employees, and also after that we should training courses for them, and we should teach them about how to communicate with customers, and to have a better and perfect public relations, we need to be more accurate about which kind of staff or which kind of employees we want to assign, and also how we can want to train them. Training courses is very important to have a better public relations in the company's atmosphere. And I think this one, if any question, and if you have any idea, remark, or okay, I want to remind you about the very simple definition by Philip Kotler. As you see the link. Okay, Mr. Navid asked me a question about what difference variety and also features. Variety means how your products are different. For example, you can have a vast variety of products. It means you can produce the digital camera and also a smartphone, and also some home appliances. For example, Samsung company produces the washing machine, and also some, for example, juice processor, food processor, and some blender and some mixer. And as well as it produces a smartphone, Samsung company. It is a vast variety of products. But what about features? Features means those capability of products. For example, you have a smartphone and you can add the FM radio to it or modulator to it. Sometimes you can add a very perfect digital camera to your smartphone. It means new features. Okay, did you get it, Mr. Navid? Okay, you got already. Okay. This is difference between variety and also features. So let's go to next slide. I have a review about the definition of marketing. Philip Kotler believes marketing is create, communicate, deliver value to the target market. All the time we need a target market. For example, what is target market? I will explain you about this concept also later, but it is better tonight also talk about it. And also about finally a company needs profitability to be profitable, and we should create, communicate, and deliver value in a profitable way. It means finally the game is win-win. We win and customer also win. It is the best relationship between company and customer. All the time, company should win and also customer should win. Win-win relationship, it can continue, and it is lasting, and it can continue forever when you are winner and your customer also is winner. If you are not a profitable company, you cannot deliver value to customers, because the profit also is important for you. So because you want to survive, and you want to continue your life, your company wants to be alive, so need more profit. And in the other hand, and another view, you should deliver value to your customers. What about target market? It means the exact customers and which part of the society is your market. Sometimes you need many times you need know more your customers. For example, if you produce a book, some books about, for example, science, your target market will be lecturers and students. For example, books related to universities and research and higher education. Your books, if your books is related to this kind of sciences or education, your target market will be lecturers and students. Sometimes you produce, for example, TV. The target market for TV is larger than target market for books because majority of people, regardless of to be, for example, an engineer, to be a worker, all people today in today's world watch TV. Majority of people. So target market for every product is different. For example, for insurance company, when you provide insurance for car, just those people have the personal car is your target or your target market. And so target market and how we can have a segmentation of market and using the best target market is very important for any business today. So if you want to memorize a very short definition about marketing, you can say create, communicate, deliver value to target market in a profitable way as a profit, in a profit and certain profit. And finally, you should be more profitable after a good marketing strategy, after having a good marketing manner. So this one, it is a. I think last week some student asked me because for praying needed sometimes. I don't know in Afghanistan at the moment time is good for praying, or if you need some, for example, 5 minutes break, I can. I don't remember the last week what time was in Afghanistan good for praying. Anybody? Okay, then, okay, please inform me about that once you reach this time. So please inform me about that. Thank you so much. Today we have at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 students at the class. Thank you, very pleased to be with you in this class. And okay, thank you for informing me about the times of praying in Afghanistan. This is another definition for marketing, also saying marketing is the activity conducted by organizations and individuals. Also individuals can do this activity, not just organizations that operate through a set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging market offerings that have value for customers, clients, marketers, and society at large. And finally, society can enjoy the good marketing activities, and it is the best way. Today, we can hear a lot about the social marketing. What is social marketing? Related to marketing theory. Last week I told you about marketing theory and the third generation of marketing. Today we cannot think just about the physical and functional features. We should think about the emotional affairs and also about spiritual affairs. And this, you can again, this slide about Jerome McCarthy, the first person who proposed the 4 P's classification, as you discussed already, as you saw already. And also we have this shape for the marketing mix in some books, for example, Philip Kotler books, and so. The same, but the different shape. Same place, promotion, price, and product. We already reviewed this one. And I want to talk about it. We told you, I told you about value a lot last week and this week. Anybody can say me what is value? Any student, nobody knows this one, or somebody knows about this? Or hopefully everybody knows this one. No? What is the value? How we can create a value? What is value? Customers how perceives value? How customer perceives value? How customers consider a value? Anybody can say me in the chat, or you can use microphone to say something. Okay, Mr. Navid want to. Okay, you can talk, Mr. Navid. You can. Okay.
Hello, dear classmates and dear teachers. Good evening. Value is something that the customer is convinced with of the product or the services, or we can say the satisfaction of the customer. Or value is the quality of the product that comfort, easy of use, or better handling, durability of the quality or durability of the product that can be used for a long time, and also value is what the producer or the servicer wants to give to the customers to attract them for more profit for their business and the company. So I assume these are some of the things that I need. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Navid. But I think your microphone and volume is very low. Your voice sometimes I couldn't hear your voice. I think I don't know if this is my problem or other the students also couldn't hear you well, your voice. I got what you mean about this, for example, quality, durability, and some features of a product. It is correct. Some points are very good in your definition about value and some examples. Thank you. I think your not working internet has problem in your area. No problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Navid, and also Mr. Ehsan believes anything of worth is called value. It can be also a good definition for value, and value finally perceived by customers. Sometimes you don't calculate about how you can earn from a product, but finally, after considering all things, you perceive value, and it means I will explain for you after review some points and some remarks by students. When a product fulfills what it is proposed for, it has a value for the customer. Okay, it means how a product can fulfill the expectation of the customer, and it is correct. Also, this one can be good definition. Thank you for Mr. Navid, Mr. Khatir, and also Mr. Ehsan for give these points and remarks. And very good, and convincing the customer. Mr. Navid believes satisfaction, comfort for the customer, and durability, quality, and the better service or good than other competitors in the market. Good, very good, and perfect also definition about the value. I want to talk about and get help from Philip Kotler's book text. We thank you so much for all and your ideas and your comments. As you can see, when you want to use a product or services, good or service, and in the larger wider meaning a product. How you think about this one? A customer has some benefits from a product, and also before the capture and getting the product, there are some costs for customer. You can see here customer cost and customer benefit. Okay, so please think about this diagram. 1 minute, just please look at this determinants of customer perceived value. Please, just 1 minute, and I will explain for you. Okay, friends, as you see in this, as you can see in this slide, we have total customer benefit and also total customer cost. What about this one? Which cost you will face when you want to acquire a product, or for example, good or service? There are some things like psychological cost, energy cost, time cost, and monetary cost. A customer may have these kind of costs. What about psychological? Sometimes a customer is facing many advertisements, many recommendations, many suggestions about the product, and when a customer wants to decide about purchase the product, in terms of psychological affairs, he or she maybe suffer, and it means psychological cost, because psychologically a customer maybe is involved with some advertisement and also from other friends, families, and sometimes because of the maybe less income and high prices, a customer will have some psychological costs. After that, energy cost. Sometimes you need to go to other, for example, part of the city, or sometimes you need spend energy to finding a product, and also, for example, registration for getting a new product or good or services, and also you will miss some energy for getting a new product. And what about another cost? Time cost, your time. Sometimes you will miss your time to, for example, finding the competitors, evaluating the product, and also choosing the best one for yourself. You will miss time, and it is a time-consuming effort purchasing a product. And also the most important is monetary cost. You will pay. Finally, a customer will pay, and this is a monetary cost. Monetary, and it is related to money, and you will pay money finally. So which benefit you can get from a company, and how we can have a, for example, benefit from a product. Image benefit, it means all things related to customer site. It means what you can, a customer can see, for example, the personnel, staff, and building, and the place, and also the area, region. All of this one means image. If you you are a good marketer and you have a business based on the modern thinking and modern marketing, the customer can enjoy your image of company, image of your staff, and sometimes image benefit is not high and maybe has a negative impact on customers. Image benefit is very important, and also personal benefit. How you can, for example, be proud of to have a product. How others think about you after purchasing a product and buying a product. It means it's personal benefit. And another one, services benefit. Which services you can use for after purchasing this product, and which services for example, which free services are available for you. This one is some examples of services. And finally, product benefit. For example, okay. I don't know what Mr. Ehsan mean about the image benefit, and I want to have an example for you. For example, you want to travel to abroad for holiday. For example, from Afghanistan, you want to go to India. And when you go to a tour agency and register for a tour, for example, you can face many staff in the tour agency and travel agency, and also the appearance of the office, and how clean is the office, how they use the good colors for the offices, and like this, and how you enjoy from this kind of, for example, advantages of company or office. It is an image benefit. The final customer site about a place and about office and also about the staff and personnel, and how you benefit personally from a tour agency. For example, personally, you like to, for example, have to see new places and experience some, for example, kind of life and some kind of nature in other countries, and how you personally enjoy about this benefit, and how you enjoy from being in abroad and another country, and it is your feeling about, personally feeling about new experience. And after that, services benefit. For example, travel agency, how personal a travel agency can provide for you, for example, transportation, flight, bus, and for example, tour guide, and some services for to have a better travel and enjoying the visiting a new country. And also, finally, product benefits. For example, how they arrange your timetable, and do you because based on the first, for example, advertisement by a travel agency, your expectation is seeing many tourism attracts in other country, and have enough time to, for example, take photo and some walking and some sightseeing in a new country. It is a product benefit. Finally, it means in value, just we cannot concentrated on product and also monetary. Just we shouldn't think about the customers, how much customer pays and how customer benefits just from product. We should think about the time cost, energy cost, and psychological cost, and services benefit, personal benefit, and also image benefit, image of a company. So after considering all these, the we can talk about the customer perceived value, about the perception of customers, about the value. After considering all of these, we can say how which kind of value we deliver to customers, and also maybe we couldn't deliver a value and we couldn't create a value for customers. For value, you should consider these factors, and after this one, you can justify the level of satisfaction of customers, and also how you could deliver the value to your customers. And from Ehsan, impressiveness of the organization to attract the attention of, yes, it is very important. Mr. Ehsan noted a very good point about this subject. We have a idiom, first impression. I think many of you already have heard about the first impression. The first impression in any relationship is very important. For example, you want to have a negotiation with a company, and the first meeting in the office is very important for your, for example, your friend, another company, or for example, a salesperson and a visitor and a marketer of other companies. When you will have a meeting, the first impression is very important. How you can impress other people, and how you can have impact on them. So as Mr. Ehsan said, impressiveness is very important in this. And also Muhammad Aziz said, especially the image of India, which they will install on their offices. The image of India, I think Mr. Muhammad Aziz has said they will install on their offices. I didn't get this one, but you will, Mr. Aziz, please give us more. Okay, explain more about this one. Thank you so much. And I wanted to remind you all determinants of a customer perceived value, and so better go to a link to YouTube. I want to show you oh, you believe yes, image benefit about touring company or travel company. Thank you so much in tourism industry. Thank you so much, Mr. Aziz. Okay, and thank you so much to all students, especially those participate in the discussion, and very good class. Thank you so much. And I want to say to you this one. After 4 P's, today Philip Kotler and many marketing gurus believe we should not just talk about 4 P's. There are other P's important in today's marketing, and so you can have here.
complex brochure, folder, or catalog. It must grab the attention of your customer. It should be easy to identify why they should buy your product. Your promotional materials should be customized by varying them to suit the target customers and/or changing them as required. People. Anyone who comes into contact with your customers will make an impression, and that can have a profound effect, positive or negative, on the customer satisfaction. The reputation of your brand rests in your people's hands. They must therefore be appropriately trained, well-motivated, and have the right attitude. Many customers cannot separate the product or service from the staff members who provide it. This shows the importance of your people. Process. The process of giving a service and the behavior of those who deliver are crucial to customer satisfaction issues such as waiting times, the information given to customers, and the helpfulness of staff are all vital to keep customers happy. Customers are not interested in the detail of how your business runs. What matters to them is that the system works. Do customers have to wait? Are they kept informed? Are your staff helpful? Are your services carried out efficiently? Do your people interact in a manner appropriate to your service? Process is often overlooked. For instance, a customer trying to reach your company by phone is a vital source of income and returning value. But too often, customers sit on hold for several minutes listening to a recorded message. Many of them give up, go elsewhere, and tell friends about their bad experience. Processes often fail the customer because they build for the company's needs and not designed for the customer in mind. Physical evidence or proof. A service can't be experienced before it is delivered. This means that choosing to use a service can be perceived as a risky business because you are buying something intangible. This uncertainty can be reduced by helping potential customers to see what they are buying. Facilities such as a clean and tidy, well-decorated reception area can also help to reassure. If your premises aren't up to scratch, why would the customer think your service is? Physical evidence is also demonstrated by an organization through testimonials, customer feedback, and referral business.
Okay, friends, as you saw this video about the new piece, and also in the new books by already I sent to you about from Philip Kotler, you can see the four P's. I mean, if you remember this one, we say in these four P's, we say marketing mix. As you this one is marketing mix. Four P's are already told you. Today also Philip Kotler, like this video, believes the new four P's in marketing mix. Please be careful about marketing mix concept. When I say marketing mix means four P's, and you can add some new P's to this one. Marketing mix already I explained for you in another diagram, but the insight and details same, but in the another way. In this one, if you remember this one, same. This is a marketing mix also. Four P's of marketing. So after 1960, many people and researchers found the new piece for marketing mix. Like Philip Kotler in 2011 in Marketing Management book says the new four P's can add to previous ones are these: people, process, programs, and performance. As you said already, as you saw in this video about the 7 P's of marketing, it emphasized on people, process, and also physical evidence. Physical evidence is related to image benefit. As you heard about the physical evidence about cleanliness of the office and good personnel and very using the very good lights and something like that will be a physical evidence. Today we have many P's in the world about marketing, not just 4 P's as old P's, this one. But when in the books or articles they say marketing mix, the first 4 P is this. After this 4 P, there are main P's: product, price, promotion, and place as a marketing mix. After that, you can go to other new P's and also like this one in the Cutler books, and you can have this kind of P's for. Okay, any question and any comment or any idea? In this figure, Philip Cutler believes and wants to show the importance of customers in today's world. Today, we can have the importance of customers like this. In traditional organization chart, we had already customers, front-line people, middle management, and top management. What about the front-line people? Like Salesforce, like those people are facing the customers directly. For example, in a travel agency, some receptionists and some people in the counters are waiting for customers. In the shopping center, some sales force are waiting for customers and facing customers and getting to customers and have a negotiation and something about the products and services. And middle management means some not top management, and for example, marketing manager, for example, IT manager, and also like this one, human resource manager. And finally, we have top management. Top management means also, yes, operation manager is a finance manager or finance director, and also operation managers. Also, yes, very good. They are middle management, and also the top management, as usual, means the board of directors and president and CEO and all important levels of management in a company. As usual, top management means board of directors and also president. And so in this one, maybe a strategy manager. Sometimes a strategy manager, maybe we don't have in this name, but for example, for a strategy marketing director or marketing manager, and also finance and sales manager, these kind of management can talk about the strategies and which kind of strategy are suitable for company. In traditional way, we had this one. The customer is below, after that front line people, middle management, and top management. Today, the importance of the customers, we have a different shape, and we have here a different pyramid and upside down pyramid. For this one, customers, front line people, middle management, exactly inverse this one. And in both sides, this one, not only that in this part of pyramid, also in the both sides, customers. It means the importance of customers in today's world in marketing in a modern customer-oriented organization chart. This one is modern, and this one is traditional. So one student asked me to write the 7 P's. There isn't any standard for P's at the moment, but I can write for you, no problem. If you like, I can write for you. In this, I can write for you, no problem. It's the price, and I should change the color to a good color for this. Price, promotion, place, product, process, people, and also physical evidence. These are the 7 P's already discussed in the video. And okay, let's have a look at your comments and your writing. Yes, Mr. Aziz, I already wrote for you, and but it's not exactly all the time a standard for P's. Many researchers and scholars suggested new P's. For example, Philip Carter suggested this for new P's in addition to previous ones: people, process, programs, and performance. And also, operation manager, Mr. Aziz says, can we have full list of these management charts? Yes, we can have this one for you. I can show for you if I have time tonight. I can show to you some kind of yes, I can show for you. Don't worry about this one. And so better go to value, and also okay, how we can we have some steps in customer value analysis. How we can analyze the customer value and the analysis. Okay, how we can please first look at this slide and the items, and after that I explain, because I want to prepare a video for you before explaining this one. And friends need time to praying this week or not. If the friends need, we can have a 5 minutes break. No need, because last week some friends emphasized on this. As usual, in the class we don't have break, but for this kind of, for example, praying and something is important for Muslim like me and you. I think better to have a break for more convenience for friends. So no need to break at the moment. Nobody know. Okay, nobody needs to go to break at the moment. Okay, we can continue the class, and I want to show. Please have a look in this slide. Okay, already you did the prayer. Okay. Thank you. and we say in Persian and Arabic language, تقبل Allah, for this after you did prayer, and please bless me, all of you. Okay, when we want to analyze the customer value, it is better identify, measure attributes and benefits that customer value. How customers value the attributes and benefits. We should identify which attributes and benefits are important. Attributes also means some specifications of a product or service, goods or service, and which kind of these attributes are important for customers. We should identify. For example, if we want to compete in a smartphone mobile, we should know at the moment which attributes of a mobile phone is important. For example, the quality of digital camera, the quality of the touching pad, also the quality of wireless in the a smartphone. We want to have we need to have a market research, and after that identify these and attributes and benefits, and assess the qualitative importance of different attributes. Also, we should evaluate the qualitative importance of different attributes, which every attribute has a special qualitative importance, and we should evaluate this one, and which attribute or benefit is more important than others, and we should evaluate this and about the different attributes and benefits and their qualitative importance among the customers. For example, if we want, when we found which attributes for a smartphone are important for customers, we can say which one is, for example, more costly, and about the quality of these attributes, what we can do in our company comparing with other competitors. For example, how we can improve the quality of the digital camera, how we can improve the quality of wireless, and we should know about this one. Assess the companies and competitors' performances on the different customer values. When we know against the rated importance, about every attribute and their performance, we should know where is our company and where is competitors. For example, which competitors are very good at digital camera in a smartphone. We should know this one, and which competitors are very good and at wireless system, and also in the touchpad, and also something like this, and examine rating of a specific segment. What does it mean? Because in every target, in every market, we have some segments. For example, a segment is about the women, segment is men, and children and parents. We can have a many different kind of classification for segments, and we should examine the ratings of specific segments of the market, and we should examine which kind of market is more sensitive to an attribute or a benefit. For example, for cars, you know, many women like their colorful cars and think about the how beautiful is the car. But many men about the car when buying, thinking about the engine and about the speed and something like that. Each segment in the market has a specific interest, and also a specific segment should be determined, and the rating about any attribute or any benefit should be examined. And also monitor customer values over time. All the time we should monitor the market and our customers. We should all the time have a monitoring on our customers, and also evaluate their interests and their values. All the time we should monitor these kind of values among customers, and we should know what they want and what they need, and also what is their demand related all to values, which values can cause and can have impact on the demand, and also impact on wants among the customers. And so this one, anybody knows about loyalty? Okay, in this topic I want to explain some key concepts, because we need in the next weeks talk more about this kind of concepts. And so this week I'm explaining about this because of our need in the future on these key words and key concepts. Any question or any remark so far? No? Okay. About loyalty, loyalty is a deeply held commitment to rebuy or repatronize a preferred product or service in the future, despite the situational influences and marketing efforts having the potential to cause switching behavior. What does it mean? Loyalty, when we say customer is loyal, suppose you have an insurance company, and a customer use your car insurance about your company for 1 year. If customer is satisfied and enjoy to having your insurance facilities, the next year he or she will renew the contract, and it means rebuy your insurance again. Rebuy after the contract finished, he or she also come to your office and ask to you renew my contract for 1 year, 1 year more, or it means the customer is satisfied and wants to renew and extend the contract. And in another way, one day you can see that your customer will come to your office with his or her friend. It means he or she has recommended your product or services to other friends or other his or her family members. All the time, loyal customers repurchase or recommend your product. All the time, loyal customer repurchase. Oh, sorry, this one problem with font. Okay, because repurchases or recommends your product. Sorry, because I have problem with typing some letters here. The software doesn't allow to. Okay, I think you got the concept. It is important repurchase or recommend. When you want to have a loyal customer, you cannot, after 1 day or 2 days, you have a customer. It is a time-consuming process. How we can have loyal customers? It depends time. We need time. After a while, after some, for example, purchasing and some ordering, offering products, after, for example, a while, the customer can be as your loyal customer. It needs, when you want to have a loyal customer, you should think correctly on the value. If you know what is value for your customer, you can have loyal customer. How you can create a value? It means how you when production, how you consider the customer's values. In the factory, you should think about the customer value. When distribute and distribution a product, you should think about customer value. When assembly, when shipment, when all the process of the business should be, you should think about a customer's value, and so you will have a loyal customer after a while. If you think correctly about the value and customer value. Okay, I believe Mr. Ehsan, please, thanks, Mr. Navi, thank you so much. And quality products, good after sales services, and yes, because if you think correctly about the value, you can do, you can produce a product with more quality, because you know about the customer's value. If you know customers, what is value for customers when buying a smartphone mobile, so you will have more with higher quality product, and also better after sales service, because you know after sales service is a very important value among customers. It means you know how to create value, how to communicate with your customers, and how you can deliver value to customers. It is very important 3 steps in a definition of marketing, and also in this subject. Thank you, Mr. Ehsan, Mr. Navid, and Dr. Khatib, and Mr. Aziz. Thank you for all. The more the producer respects the expectation of its customer, the more the customers will be. It is correct, exactly. When you consider the expectations of the customers, and sometimes also you can provide something more than customer's expectation. In this situation, customer will be delighted, not satisfied. And after, when your product is exact in relation to customer's expectations, you say customer is satisfied. But when you offer something more than customer's expectation, the customer will be delighted. Delighted is the very best situation for you, for a customer. And after that, after delighted, a customer will be loyal to your product or your services. Yes, this is correct. The expectations and requirements. Sometimes customers require special things, and also their expectation is important for a marketer, and how to provide the product or service related to the customer's expectations and requirements. Okay, thank you so much for your comments, and loyalty is very important in today. And we want to review some, there are some organizations based on the number of loyal customers and in the databases of companies and some index, they determine the best brands and top brands in customer loyalty. In this slide, you can see Apple, iPhone, Google, Amazon, Clairol, Samsung, Bing, and many of these brands you know already, and you can think about this one. For example, we told you about the creating value. Creating value, as usual, is in the first steps, and for example, in the factory. When you want to produce a good, you know, for example, the many customers like easily changing the place, the chair, and in the car. You can, in the factory, use the way to produce the chair of the car very convenient for your customers. It means creating value in the factory. It is a kind of product management. For example, here you can have a good example for product management in the factory and how they are establishing value. And measuring satisfaction, how you can measure the satisfaction of customers. It means periodic surveys all the time, and periodically you should have a survey, some questionnaire. You should prepare some questionnaires and evaluate the customers' ideas and customers' points, and you know about how customers think about your company. And the next one, customer loss rate. You know, sometimes some customers don't come again to your company and not repurchase again. It means that you have customer loss, and you should know about the rate of this. For example, monthly, yearly, if you have any customer loss. And this one also, mystery shoppers. What does it mean, mystery shoppers? Anybody knows? Mystery shoppers means sometimes you can be a shopper of in the environment your business is active. For example, you can have a shopper of your competitor. You can evaluate your competitors and how your competitors deliver value to the customers. And also you can have a shopper among your customers and getting their ideas about your product. It means how in this way you can find, it means many customers you don't know you are belong to company, and a person goes among customers as a shopper and gets their ideas and comments about the company, and so how they are satisfied or not. You can, and also monitor competitive performance, and you should all the time monitor in the competition environment, and also you should know which kind of competitive advantage in your company, what about their performance, how your competitive advantage works, and what is your performance at the moment. For example, your competitive advantage in the smartphone mobile is very good digital camera. You should monitor this one all the time, and because it is related to customer satisfaction, and so also you should monitor your performance in the competition environment. It can have two meanings: competitive performance in this subject. And yes, very good tools for market research. Sometimes in the first step you need market research, and sometimes you need market evaluation and also measuring satisfaction among customers. For example, sometimes you are a new business and you want to have a feedback from the society, and you want to check a part of customers how they react for your company. And so you can have a survey and spread some questionnaires between people, and they get their ideas about many things. And after that, you can launch your product, and also you can introduce yourself to the target market. Sometimes you need customer satisfaction measuring customer satisfaction. After you, at the moment, for example, you have many loyal customers and also normal customers not so loyal, and some prospects, potentially they will be your customer. You should measuring their satisfaction, especially for loyal customers. You should know their level of satisfaction, because you cannot rely on your database. Maybe after, for example, getting a good strategy by your competitor, half of your customers will leave your company and go to your competitors, because all the time you should not be very sure about the number of your customers. After a while, maybe you will miss a majority of your customers. Okay, it is a good tools for market research. Mr. Hassan, thank you, and also Mr. Navid, specific shoppers of a profession. Very good. And this one, it is managing customers in a shopping center. Sometimes customers need more explanation and help from the salesperson. And next week we will talk about quality, because quality is very important. Just have a review on the one definition. Quality is the totality of features and characteristics of a product or service that bear on its ability to satisfy a stated or implied needs. What about this one? Maximizing customer lifetime value. How we can maximize the value? We should think about customer profitability, customer equity, how a customer is your equity. And it means sometimes you should evaluate how profitable are your customers. For example, one customer purchase from you $1 million a year. It is very, this customer, maybe it is another company, not just individuals. We should use about the profitability of all customers. There is a, for example, proverb in business. They say, as usual, 25% of customers of a company in a database will bring 75% of profit for company. It means, for example, 25% just to have a more profit than other 75% of customers. Sometimes you must know about the profitability of customers, and also about customer equity. It means how a customer is your asset in a company, and a customer, how a customer is has a role and vital role in your company's equity, as an asset for your company. It means after that you can evaluate lifetime value for each customer. Each customer has a lifetime value for the company, and so you can evaluate this one, and you should use this one. After that, you should estimate the lifetime value for customer and maximize it, because you cannot delivering identical value to all customers, because after a while you will get some customers are more profitable than others. It means some customers need lifetime value, and I will explain you how you can calculate lifetime value for customers. It means this one, we have a good diagram for evaluating the profitability of customers. Please suppose you have 4 products, P1, P2, P3, and P4. For example, this one is a TV, this one is a mixture, this one is a blender, and this one food processor, and this one is a kind of shoe, for example. Do you know many companies at the moment produce many vast variety of products and very different. You know, here you have C1, customer 1, customer 2, and customer 3. Suppose P1 and P2, your products, one of these products is more profitable than this product. This product is highly profitable product, P1, as you can see here. And P2 is profitable product, not so highly, but it is profitable. Sometimes some of your products in a company, it's not so profitable, unprofitable products. And also sometimes highly unprofitable. It means, for example, if you sell a TV in your company, you can get $100 profit. Sometimes some of your products, because of the competitors' behavior, they cannot be more profitable, but you can just sell to your customers because you cannot keep them in your, for example, storage and something like that. Better selling them. You should recognize which product is highly profitable and which product is highly unprofitable. After that, you should identify those customers all the time buy the highly profitable product. For example, customer 1 in this example, as you has bought the P1 and P2, because a P1 and P2 already are highly profitable and profitable product. We say customer 1 is high profit customer for company. We should be careful and we should care about his or him, her or him, because it is a high profit customer. One customer sometimes buy the highly profitable product and sometimes unprofitable product. It is mixed bag customer. It means averagely profitable, not high profit. But sometimes customers just buy products that are not so profitable from your company. Customer 3 is here. It is losing customer. It is a kind of customer cannot be so profitable for your company. So you will have here, based on this, you can recognize that which customer is more profitable and how you can deliver value to your this kind of profitable customers. Okay, it is a kind of calculation. Next week I will talk about this one, and also this one here, the target market, all customers in the first step. After, for example, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, some of these customers in the target market will be loyal customers. It means like a funnel. The first step, you will have many customers, but a part of these customers will be your loyal customers finally. And so you should be careful about this one, and you should finally keep more customers in this part. For example, some customers you advertise, some customers aware, and at the moment they know you are in the market, and some of them try to trial and open to trial. They want to try your product, and after one trial, sometimes they will be interested in your product, sometimes no. And after a while, you will reach the loyalty. It means the explanation. Please, I will send you this one also this week, and you can have a look at all slides and about this one. Okay, this week they finished the subject, and I finished already this one. I want to talk about the final project and also final exam. In this course, we will have a final project, and everybody should do that. I will explain about the outlines next week about how you should prepare the final project in this course, and also we will have some presentation after week 4, and first we use volunteer students to present something about marketing, and also after that, if we don't have enough volunteer, we can have a timetable to presentation for all students in 10 or 15 minutes about a good concept and helpful concept of marketing. So anybody question? Nobody question? Okay, I will prepare some clips and videos and also materials, PowerPoint files for you and send you. And because all of you are access easily to YouTube, yes? All of students here in this class. Okay, so I can send you some links to check some good points on marketing and the review, and I wanted to get your ideas and remarks about this kind of videos, and it will be very good in the first part of each class. Every week we have a discussion on some videos and some latest news about marketing. And okay, thank you so much for everything, everybody, and if not any question, I will end this session, and also recording. Thank you so much for all, and